Good morning, welcome back to another Vlogmas episode. Right now I'm making pasta. So last night I went to the doctor because I have a sore throat and I didn't know what it was. This doctor, I don't know, it was the fastest exam I've ever had in my life. I went in there, and the funny thing is I went with my sister because she wanted to get her throat checked too, but our symptoms are so different. Mine's just if I opened my mouth and showed my mom, and she told me that it was red and swollen and it really hurts to swallow. So I thought I have maybe strep throat or tonsillitis or something along that line, or I'm just getting a cold or something. But my sister has different symptoms, so we went for different reasons. But then what happened was we got in there, and then it was just weird. He gave us the same diagnosis. Basically he gave us the same treatment. He did this humidifier on us, and then he gave us the same exact medicine. So I don't even know if those medicines work or not, but I took it last night and this morning, and that's why I'm making pasta, because I need to take my afternoon medicine after I eat. I usually don't eat 3 times a day, but this morning I had a smoothie that was really good, by the way. I like making my smoothies with water instead of milk. I find it's just less thick, so that's why I prefer it. And now I'm making pasta. Use penne, using it's like brown pasta. It's made out of wheat, Italian organic wheat. My sister made this very delicious pork the other day, so I'll just be putting that in. But beside what I'm eating today, I wanted to talk about my business, about my coffee business. I've been getting a lot of DMs and questions about what happened to my online store, but I'll get into that after I make my pasta. Ta-da! There's no green or red in it, but yummy though. Yummy taste. I probably should not be eating pasta. I probably should be eating soup or something. I'm not a big person on medicine. I usually don't like to take medicine. To think that I gotta take 21 pills. I mean, that's how many they gave me. It's not like I need to take the whole set, but there's 21 pills in here. It's kind of crazy. But it really hurts. I wish I could show you how swollen it is. But I'm not gonna stick out my tongue and go, eh, so. Come. Oh wait, no, you have your period. Never mind. I never been with a daddy. What you doing? So my coffee, I think I haven't had coffee in 3 days now. It's been a while since I've done that, but I'm fine without it. Apparently caffeine's bad for your throat, so that's why I'm not drinking it. But anyways, my coffee. So the biggest question is what happened to my online store. So well, if you didn't know about my coffee business or my coffee story, I started a coffee business back in around July. Well, that's when the first store opened in Nagano Prefecture in Japan. It's like a children's bookstore that has a coffee shop inside. So my brother's wife, one of her dreams was to open up a bookshop, a children's bookstore, a place where she can put her original books in as well. And she did that. And when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do during this corona, my brother and her, they were very generous to let me pursue one of my many dreams of wanting to start a coffee business, and they let me open up my coffee shop inside of her bookstore. And it was great. We opened in July and so many people came, even some of my viewers came. It was really fun. Well, basically it was kind of time for me to come back to Kobe, which is my hometown, and I had to get my driver's license and get vaccinated in Kobe. And then the bookstore and coffee shop in Nagano, we were planning to close from November till April because of the snow season, and it snows too much. And the store, it has heaters and it's really warm, but it isn't insulated enough for a very, very cold day. So that's why we decided not to open during the winter. That's why I decided to return, and that's why I think so many people are like, what happened to your coffee business and all that? I thought I would be able to continue my coffee online store while I'm here, because the shop in Nagano is temporarily closed anyway, so I don't really need to be there. For me to sell my beans online, it requires me roasting my beans. And when I was in Nagano, I had the perfect environment to do that. I had a kitchen, I had a roaster and all that, and I still have my roaster and all that and my green beans with me in Kobe, but I just feel like right now is not the best timing for me to continue it. I'm gonna go back to my coffee story in a bit, but I'm gonna talk about my plan for next year, because I'm planning to go abroad and study sustainable product design and how to live a sustainable life. I think sustainability and all that is a really, really big topic nowadays, and when I first started my coffee journey, I really wanted to follow those guidelines in being sustainable and using local resources and all that, but me being a person who really likes to follow, you know, the trend and a specific aesthetic that I was going for, it's kind of hard to do that and being sustainable at the same time. But my brother and his wife, who has a very wise knowledge of how to be sustainable and how you can do that in a business, we sometimes got in an argument because of how freely I wanted to work outside of the box rather than following these guidelines that they kind of wanted me to. When I think of coffee, to me, coffee is waking up in the morning and just, it's you and the coffee, and you're saying hi to the world. Well, of course, other than that, it's also, I feel like it's like a social drink where you drink with people, with friends. But even then, it's like you're saying hi to people. And that's why I thought hi is perfect. And then using the coffee beans for the dot of the I was perfect for me. I'm happy with my logo. But as much as I love the idea of being simple in terms of like my packaging and like my cup design and all that, like Blue Bottle, for instance, it's just a simple bottle, blue bottle. I think they're, you know, products and how they produce their company, it's like beautiful, but I feel like I was lacking of that. I have all these visions and these ideas in my head, but I was struggling to share those because the design and the concept wasn't coming from me, from my inner heart. I didn't want to share and continue something without being 150% or even 1,000% satisfied and content and okay with the concept and everything about what I'm producing. In creating something, I feel like it's very important to have a concrete idea and a strict focus. The most important thing is to know why you're doing it and to know what will happen by doing it. I think that's like one of the top things that are important. As much as I love coffee and I loved what I was doing, I feel like I wasn't ready for it because, like I said, my family was so generous to let me start something. Half of my brain is still thinking about wanting to travel or like wanting to do other things. I'm also a musician. I love to play the piano and I love to compose and produce music. I also love to design things, graphic design, designing home pages, logos, pamphlets, and all that. And I also love to create content, whether it's videos or photos or just anything in general. There's just so many things I love to do, and coffee is definitely one of them. But I guess I wasn't ready to just commit to that one thing, because starting a coffee journey, opening up a shop, I was lucky because that shop was like a 50-50 thing where, you know, you can lean on one another when the other person's not there. And if it's something that I open on my own or start on my own, then the responsibility is all on me. And like I said, there's just so many things I still want to do that I'm still not ready to just commit to it. When you say 22, people can interpret it in many different ways. You know, 22 could be very young for some people, 22 could be you know, a normal age for people, or 22 could be super old to start something for people. I don't know how you view a 22-year-old. To me, it's like a mixed feeling because I've always wanted to start a family at a young age. My dream was to, I mean, I'm a sibling of 4. That's why I have this dream where I want at least 3 or more kids. And I just feel like in order to do that, I need to start having babies at a young age. But, you know, I don't even have a boyfriend, so that won't happen for a very long time. And when I think about that, and when I think that I'm still 22, I think I have so much more time to do the things that I want to do, and just the coffee part especially, I feel like I can do when I'm older. But that doesn't mean I'm not thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about like my packagings and stuff like that on a daily basis, because I might just start it one day, you know, like that's how much I still want to continue it. So I'm not really taking a break from Fantasia Coffee. It's more like I'm giving myself time to think about what it means to pursue Fantasia Coffee. The next time I share it, I just want to come out stronger with it. Because it is something that I'm creating, and it's something I must love, and right now I love it, but I need to like really love it, and that will come if I genuinely find this concept and purpose to continue it. And I get a lot of questions like, what do I do for a living, or what do I do? But right now I don't go to any like part-time job type things because I freelance full-time. I freelance model sometimes. I content creating pays, and I also create like I said, I like graphic design and all that, so I do that and create home pages and pamphlets and logos and stuff like that for my mom and my brother's company. I'm also officially gonna open a TikTok account for my brother's company, so go follow that. It's all made by me. And so just stuff like those little things are helping me right now, and I'm fortunate enough to not have rent right now. I'm living rent-free with my family, so that's big, of course. And I don't really hang out with much people because I don't really have friends in COVID. They all went abroad. Most of my friends are from international schools, so they're all studying abroad, or if they are here, they're all very busy. So I don't really hang out much, so I guess I don't really spend money on like going out and stuff. But right now I'm just living and having fun. That's why I was able to start ballet, because it's something I used to love doing, and I'm here and I have time, so why not? That's why Vlogmas, I wanted to post every day because it gives me something to do, and I love making videos. From around middle school, I used to always talk about YOLO to my friends, because I genuinely believe in that word. You only live once. Your life is literally only given to you once, and it's really up to you how to live it. I've been living on this planet for 22 years, so if you think about living 100 years, then I've already lived 1/5 of my life. And to think that I only have 4 of those left, in the next 80 years, what I do is up to me. And I just think that what I'm doing now is okay for my age. You know, time will tell. I really heavily believe that everything happens for a reason, and things are supposed to happen when it's supposed to. So I feel like life will tell me when I'm supposed to continue this coffee journey. And right now, life is telling me to enjoy my life here in Kobe. There's so many things that I can do and want to do, so I'm going to try and do everything. And my coffee will start again soon. I thought I could do everything, but I'm only human, and at the end of the day, I guess it's what you prioritize. And right now, I'm a little focused on something else, so that is what I'm doing. I'll one day, for sure, start out my coffee online shop again. And I'd like to say thank you so much to those who've already ordered my coffee beans, or who's come to the shop in Nagano, or who's just been there supporting me. You know, I'm really grateful to everybody around me. My camera died, but I just wanted to say how thankful and grateful I am to those who support me on a daily basis. I know I don't reply to a lot of the DMs and comments I get, but I'm reading probably all of them. Those comments help me grow as a person, and I'm really thankful for them, so thank you, everybody. Even you watching this video helps me. I'm so grateful for the subscribers I have and the views I get, so thank you so much. I feel like I've been on a journey, a great journey, but at the same time I feel like it's just getting started. I know that there's so much out there that I am about to see soon, and I will take you all on that journey with me. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, Kean.